Alright. In order. I think. I don't. I've been dreading this one. Like, I don't know how much a percentage completion I plan on doing, but I don't. I mean, if I arbitrarily decide 100%, not including Luigi mode, I'm just gonna lose my goddamn mind in what is to come next. Ugh. It looks like Spotify is gonna be shooting themselves in the foot, so that's fun. Not that I really use them, but, you know. Partnering with ChatGPT to personalize music and podcast recommendations. I'm sure that won't be disastrous. Definitely, probably... yeah, no. That can't be good for anybody. Also, somehow my prediction that Blue Sky is probably going to melt down as a platform may already be entering that statement. May already be entering that prediction. Which is also fun. There's something about people that run social media sites that seem to do this It seemed to be engaging with at least a part of the low tax speedrun. Fortunately, we're not finishing that any percent run, it doesn't seem like, but horrible jokes aside. Yeah, no, straight up, like, Low Tax's ex-wife is calling the CEO of Blue Sky Low Tax. Like, that's where we're at. That's impressively bad. I don't even know how you achieve that, but they're managing. So I need to controls figure. Alright, if I give it the old threaten, isn't gonna do its job. Okay. I just have to open the software. I just have to open up the controller menu and give it a nice little threaten that I might have to do something. That seems to have worked this time. All of our lives reduced to 4. Alright. I think we've read all that before. Yes, I would like the 5 lives. Alright. The map. We still have 2 zones left. And we got all of this. I think most of the things we're missing is just a thing that hasn't unlocked yet. So. But yeah, we have most of this one to do. But, more pressingly, the thing I've been putting off. We unlocked it last time towards the end of the stream. The Green Star Trials. I don't want to. You're achieving, but thou must. Asterisk. I don't actually have to do it if I want to beat the game. Entirely unrequired. But did the other 2. Here, I'm grabbing up an extra life or 2. This one's awful. Like, the Manta Surfing, fine. It's a little rough, but you get there. It's not too much of a hassle. The air one is rough in the fact that you can't fuck up at any point, but otherwise it's not that bad. But this one... This one specifically? What is it? Rolling Gizmo Galaxy, is that it? Loopy Swoop is the water park one. Bubble Blast, no. Okay, so it is... Alright. Time. As you might have guessed, all three of the Green Star trials are the motion control gimmicks things. We've seen the pointer one. We've seen the Manta Ray one. It's time to get back to the ball. The worst one. Okay. I love physics and motion control. My favorite combination. Yeah, Spotify has been top tier shithole company for a while. Ain't gonna make it any worse. I mean, I suppose, yeah. I only ever touched it for my, help with putting the music together for my sister's memorial. The only time I've ever touched Spotify, and the only time I ever plan to. I don't have any shade against, you know, the, like, radio as a concept. Like, don't get me wrong, but I've never been a fan. I've always been, like, the neurotic weirdo that just plays the songs from albums, and I just buy albums. I grew up with albums. So I don't care for... I don't like that lack of control, I guess, so to speak. That makes sense. I just want to listen to what I want to listen to, and if I want to experiment and find out something, then I'll, like, poke around or ask somebody. I don't know, just find something on Bandcamp. Because, spoiler, Bandcamp's quite good for that kind of thing. And also supports its artists. Although they got bought out and are less great, but they still seem to be doing their thing that they were doing, so that's, you know. Ooh. Okay! Somehow nightmare averted. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That was better than I expected. I didn't even fuck up, and I did not care about the extras, because I was not even gonna touch those. It improved my mastery of ball handling. Things I have to say. Alright. Somehow, not as terrible as I was anticipating. There's a surprising amount of this game that seems to have etched itself into my brain, like, very aggressively, and coming back to it in its own form seems to just be like, oh yeah, that's not too bad. The advantages of being, like, 20 years older. Oh boy. Got a secret, but I'm not telling. Okay. I think the secret becomes available once we get this area done. Alright. Bedroom we go. Alright, I believe we did Dusty Dune, we did almost everything but that one secret. That one secret was... I think I remember where that secret was. The garden... I mean, I'm gonna have to fight with that later anyway. Which point did I do? 33. Oh right, I had this like one whole, like, fully finished by the time we got through here. Oh yeah, let's go find the one secret here, and then go from there. I made a mental note of it last time I was streaming this. The Sun-Baked Sandcastle. I just don't remember when. Not get squished. I think there was like a launch star in the middle of one of these arcs. There it is. Under that bit. Rude. It's open. That's the important part. Oops. You little bastard. Ledge guarding me here. Real Smash Bros. Was Mario Galaxy. not understand physics if it were here, but... Definitely, I feel like I missed. Yeah, I seem to have missed it. It might be like that star that fills up. Might have to do something. That move really fast on that grabbing 3 stars, or that 5 shard piece section. But I can figure that out later. It's gonna have to be a cleanup at some point, so. I just want to keep plugging away at new stuff. Well, I don't know. I think the sand beat me because I didn't find what I needed to find. Frozen Peak of Baron Burr. Ice. Alright. Yeah. Forgot Mario could ice skate in this one. Hey, old man, are you practicing how to skate too? Well, why don't we play a game? Can you catch me? Sure. Alright. Gotcha. Alright, time to throw you back into space. Not bad, old man. With skating skills like that, you might have a chance. A small chance, maybe, but a chance. This would just be coins down here. Alright. Water's really cold. Really, really cold. Seriously, if you fall in, it's going to hurt. Okay. Water bad. Ah, I missed both. Again. There we go. Look over there. That's what it's over here. They got me up here. I just, reach up here. I assume that brings you over here. Okay. Different paths to get up here. No, okay, but that was rude. I didn't jump there. Dude. Everyone's favorite, ice physics. There we go. That's a weird screen effect. What? Timing on my part. Wow. No, I wanted not forward jump. I want... keep beansing that jump real bad. I'm having more trouble with this than I did the god-awful old section. Ugh. There we go. Oh. That's what the problem is. You cannot touch it unless you are ice. You annoying little bastard. There we go. I'm like, don't have to put up with the little guys. I can just kill them. You keep doing that. You don't need to jump over the thing. Here we go. We got there eventually.
Oh, yeah.
60 stars. I don't remember exactly what the big total is in this game. Probably 120, like every other one. These flames blistering core. Alright. Hot zone we go.
Yes.
There it is. Here and here. Yeah, there we go. Love the gooey center. Not interact with them. They are, in fact, just hazard. Good to know. All home. Here. Ah, I can see what goes there. Art flower. We may now finally throw fireballs. No, we're running out of time on the power up because the gate has to open. I don't know if there's anything up here. Game? That's not the direction I was telling you to move in. Enough. We take those? Oh, right, this. Oh, no. We're good. I don't know how I pulled that off, but I did it. And then I did it twice. I believe that we take those. Okay. There we go. I only need, like, part of my ass, right?
Wahoo!
Like, S is largely an optional part.
Yeah.
Fine if most of it's melted.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Boy. Orb. Alright, what do we got for me? Cosmic Orbit. That's the Don't Touch, the Twin. Yeah. At least it's not Hell Mode. Let's see Cosmic Mario Race. Which is actually kind of a different level than was previously seen. Alright.
Yes.
Alright, you little bastard. And you get the better position, too. There we go. That one was nice and easy.
Wahoo! Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright, we got one more to go. And I guess it's boss time. Hot and cold collide. I guess I just had to unlock this level. This is why I got the comment. Okay. I've been largely diligent about my comments. Yeah. Dirt orb. Dirt. Alright. Need to get fireballs over here. Make more heal. I'm going to resume much like basically every other upgrade. Star power goes away when you're wet. Star power, do not swim in the wet. You need to stand in the wet, just not swim. Clearly needs some kind of hot power. Speaking of, because turn the camera away in a way I can see better.
Whee! Whee! Ah!
Okay. Okay. Wow, okay. If I hadn't stumbled around a little bit, that would have been fine. I thought I was going to lose the power up when wet, like B, and I think there's another power that also gets lost when wet. No, I wasn't gonna block up there. I don't know. Honestly, being able to skate around does help with ice physics nonsense a lot, because it gives you just like a new form that feels like you have more control. It's good. To make ice not suck. Yeah, as said, I'll worry about hidden ones later. Time being. Bowser's Dark Matter plant. Darkness on the horizon. Dark matter sounds dangerous. Purple stank zone. Okay. There's a bunch of traps here. Just be careful of the gravity. Okay. Angle things. Before I get up there, so... I see. No, no, it's good enough. Good enough, that's fine. It's fine, we take those. No complaints here. Dark matter's eating holes in space. Look out for holes and you'll fall in the dark matter. Shaders did not like that. Yeah, that is a hole into death. Slipped into a hole in the fabric of the universe itself. Having a normal one. As you do. Seems like this could be a bit of a mistake to, do, but, you know. Like Bowser's ever been going for not making very insane plans. Okay. Okay. Go. Use the stairs here. Well, that's appreciated. We're about to get to a boss fight. Looked like boss fight to me. Oh, hello. We meet again. Manage your hair physicsing. What? It's you! That's it, Mario. I'm gonna stomp you into space bits. Alright. Spoiled by bump. Weird green bump ruined not the best feeling. Restart phase. second. Punch Bowser, you punch him with the plumber fists. Black hole for Mario. Black hole for 1,000 years. Not bad. I guess I chose the right guy to be my arch nemesis. Arch enemy. At least you always put up a fight. Too bad for you, because my master plan is almost complete. Tough luck, Mario. Oof. Delight of him to have teleported us back down here. No? Alright. That opens the observatory. Or not the observatory, some other place. Now we have ascertained the location of your special one. Please take a look at the circle by your feet. One. Has the number of power stars you need to reach the center of the universe. If I found that secret, we could already get in there. Okay. The number will decrease with each power star you recover. When it reaches 0, the Comet Observatory will regain full power and fly as a starship again. Then, we will be able to reach the center of the universe. The observatory has full power. It can now fly through the cosmos again. Oh. It was specifically O1 so that it could go through the cutscenes in the right order. I'd like to wait. Please speak to me again when you're ready. Okay. Yeah, we have all of this to do now. Okay, I think it's supposed to be 50, but we're at 64. So... it's 50 or 55, I think. If you only need 33 to actually start that timer, you only need, what, 34? Yeah, 34 minimum. Because you'd need 33 to get the thing open. I'd at least like to get through all the zones and try and find that, is a thing. I don't remember how exactly to get up to the secret. Engine room. But And here to go down. Alright. The secret is this. We'll get there. Oh, cool. We can skip up there from... Alright, that's good. Just had to activate it first. Alright. Alright, 64, a fitting end. Yeah, but we got more to do. Little cog guy. What to do? Oh, hello. It might get a little rough from here on and out, but just do your best and you'll be okay. Okay. Oh, I can actually just go get straight to boss fight, huh? Toy Time Galaxy, Sea Slide, Gold Leaf, and Bone Fin. I do remember Bone Fin, sort of. Hey, Doc. Now entering the Bone Zone. Kingfin's Fearsome Waters. I recall this is actually like a mini boss of some kind.
Yes.
There we go. I'm curious if there's any furniture in here, but nah, it's just a little table and chairs. Alright. There's the bookshelf. I mean, it's not like about big bone shark. Even the sharks don't really have like standard bones and cartilage. We can turn around here. Come on. Oh, there we go. Bones are getting the better of me. A lot of bones. Also, in a different place than I was. A little bit faster. What? Oh. Okay, no. Yep. Wow. Died so hard it exploded. Alright. There it is. Don't need to worry about my error when I collect my prize. It's fine. All you have to do is reach the goal. Suffocation's only, you know, minor consideration.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's do tour time. I remember the gimmick here, so. Heavy Metal Mecha Bowser.
Yes.
Welcome to Toy Time. We Gearmos are in charge of upkeep and maintenance here. Hey. Look how it cut short just to sound like a train toot. That's cute. Anyway, not the first time we've seen a toy train. I don't know. My friend's been kidnapped. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do about that. Friends are trapped over there. Okay. I sneezed very needed to blow my nose after that. As you do with allergies, it is that time of year. Alright. I'll take that. Come on, please. Gravity. Fell line sinker into that one, huh? Alright. Alright. Let's see, I'm like really close to having finished Deeplit in one of the labyrinths. I'm like just about the final boss and have like I think almost 100% map completion. I won't know until I get there, but I've been kind of nitpicking and it's like 98% or something like that, so I don't have too much left. Alright, one of the wacky gimmick ones. Spring Mario, who automatically is always moving forever, which is a thing to keep in mind. There's not really a way to save yourself like this either, by the way. You just... yeah. Get sprung. That's about it. It also has a lot less control than you would think. I'm holding one direction and Mario is going in a different. Of course, it's the one that isn't timed either. Yes, you do automatically bounce off of your walls. I do appreciate that this, like, kind of room has like very Katamari or like Elebit kind of vibe to it. Maybe one of these days I'll stream Elebit. Considering this is doable, Elebits will probably be okay, although I kind of want like totally real IR bar for that. But like slightly more reliable, I don't know. This track is fun, actually. Like this. Oh, that's... Even even let me make a swing here. About it. Bat. I don't want to deal with the bats. Yeah. Alright, come on. Let's spring and sprung our way over here again. Nope. Doesn't really know what to do with that. I don't have any control over this, by the way. Back like this. I appreciate the forethought on this lift. Oh, the lift was down there too. Okay. Well, that's nice of them. Instant tooting is pretty awful, not gonna lie. Yeah, this is annoying. Like, I get what they were doing with the gimmick here. It's interesting, but oh, it sucks to use. Load-bearing head gunk. Anyway, we freed everybody by aggressively exploding the thing they were stuck inside of. They're all on fire. Nice. Been nice since I've been a hot minute since I've had like Darjeeling. We've had it in the house, but I didn't want to open the bag until we cleaned up some of the other stuff we had laying around. It's been nice. First we change of pace for all the Earl Grey. Oreo meets Mario. You're also just tooting? Okay. Something going on here. There we go. It's getting a little hung up there. Can't jump those. How much do you need? 50. Oh, I can. Theoretically. Shooting star. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, let's go do this first. It's optional, so. There we go. That's it, I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transport. What do you turn it into this time? New planet was born. Ah, pressure plate one. But with the flippy guy. That can kill me. I stand on the edge. Hi. Going over there? Maybe you could jump. Okay. All of them, yeah. There we go. Shit. Oh. Gravity just works here, I guess. There we go. Okay, made that work. Not turned off all the spiky traps, although they did that in a very inconvenient place for me. Alright. Okay, there we go. Wahoo!
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I would like to save. Fast foe oh, okay, that's for the little extra there, yeah. What if we did the same thing, but it was fast? Which doesn't really make it any more meaningfully difficult. to navigate. Or on this ring and then on the others. Good. Yeah, slightly more risk of insta-death, but whatever. It was very negligible to begin with.
Oh, yeah.
Now let's have Mario meet Mario. In Mario Plays Mario, the Mario video game. The comment we did the secret. Would be it for the time being. I forget when the last type of, like, extra mission shows up. I really don't remember. Might not be until after you beat the game. I can duck and weave. Very occasionally. I want to be there. Weird place for you to follow, but okay. Come on. At the end, yeah. Of course it does. Go. Oh, nice. All according to plan. Alright. I distinctly am now remembering what the big thing was for this. I can immediately imagine, yeah, it's purple. It's the purple coins? I'm remembering collecting purple coins in the Big Mario shape. I don't know if that's in this game or in 2, though. 2 reused a lot of stuff. But, too late to worry about. Hey there. It's all 100 coins thing. Alright, I'm gonna go here. Bouncing down Capeland. I'm getting some cursed feelings about this. I remember having bad times with spring. But it might be evident reasons. How'd you get them to go the other way? Even the worst part of the order. What are you doing that for? No control over this. Mario just wall bounces in spring mode. Citrus dessert sounds really nice. Orange or creamsicle or something. Sounds pretty nice right about now, if I'm honest. Oh, snow cone. Speaking of creamsicle. What's over here? Blech. Bastard. That's fine. I'm good. most of them doing that. Where'd the pipe go? Inside the spoon's molecular structure, I guess. Inner spooniverse. What am I supposed to do? Hey, yeah. I tried to blow the candles with the huff and puff, but it didn't go out. Oh, okay. Well, it's birthday candles. I celebrated my brother's recently, actually. Didn't really mix up the cake this year. Oh, I see. There. Wait. Mario, you wanna... There we go. The hardest part of this fight is that you have to be able to sit still long enough to... Here we go. Back. Alright, Mario. That bastard. I don't like Zap. And I got a 1-up for my experimentation here. And by experimentation, I mean requirement to have to get the extra jump going for some reason. Alright. At least, for the time being, freed from Bring Mario. Nice to less nice. Alright. More nice. Number is going up. To Sea Slide. Going after Guppy. Oh.
Yes!
So that's the hooligan that's been causing trouble. Yeah, well, I'll teach him. Okay. Make dive with Z. I'll try swimming with a shell. Pass on torpedo. Big bully's ruining all my fun. I came here to find a power star, but there's something freaky in that water. There's no way I'm going in. Alright. No one's out beyond this point. But thanks for the information. Which probably tells me there is something beyond that. Now, who do we have here? He's some friend of those penguins. Oh, there's oh no, it's like an orca. Makes the name Guppy even less sense. Oh, let's get something clear here, Lane Walker. Z's mine. If you want it back, show some gills and make it through 8 rings. Orcs don't have gills. So shimmery. Three. There we go. Oh, the Oracle, Lord Mario to its Yachty Doom. Ow. Okay. Mario hadn't considered learning a yacht, was it? Buying a yacht was a bad idea. Okay, race the ghost. Your water cosmic monument race.
Yes!
I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could literally walk into them and just kick the shit out of them. My favorite racing tactic, kicking the shit out of people. Me sitting here just kicking him in the ass a bunch while I'm trying to get behind him. Trying to get ahead from behind him. Move out of the way, fucker.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Well, at least that was an inoffensive extra comment, at least. What we got next? Capture them a speeding penguin.
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, you... We've got a penguin race starting soon. You want in? Sure. Alright, race is on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Alright, 116, nice. Here's your gold medal, champ. There we go. Me, I am learning the mastery of the race. Got to the end of the race. Race to the end of the race.
Oh, yeah.
Good time. I just thought I ever actually finished the last one. But I talked about doing a different one. Hungry Luma appeared. Ah, nice. Let's finish this and then we'll go check out the Hungry Luma. Silver Stars of Sea Slide. Okay, so I gotta do something with the big tree. No, hopefully it's gotta get all over. Alright.
Yes.
You know, worker bees get holidays, you know? Okay. Change direction you're looking in. Okay. was Hungry Luma here. Probably a hefty chunk, all things considered. Hey you got any tasty star bits? How much you want? 40? That's okay. Pretty easy. Things considered. Moment. Oop. Alright. Alright, bud. Oh, don't go closer to the black hole. Another one of these. Here we go. Hey. We've saved the loop from the black hole. We're converting it into a musical star. We've now left a metal frame floating in space. After that debris will have no consequences. Probably less than the black hole, but still. Let's go to B-Town. Go. simple. So there. You can't carry the Koopa as a Bee Mario. Focus. I mean, I can't be Bee Mario and throw something. Rude. Alright, please just point blank this time. Oh, I see. Okay. You fire? Oh, back here. Okay. Not what I was expecting, but alright. Big tree kind of struck me as the last place to go. Don't seem to like to fire me back here. Alright. How do I go for the green shell when I have a red one right here? Cool backflip. I'll let me get stuck in the intake. Rude. Camera? Camera. Hello? Camera. Thank you. Camera really just wanted to get stuck there. Perfect tube of water. Whatever, take the extra one-ups. More revives. That's a hubbub in Thieslide. What's going on? In Guru's place. There's a coin up there. Amount of lead. Alright. Try and not be very inconvenient. There we go. Alright. Oop. Camera controls in this game are not always the best. In my current arrangement. Alright. 5. Where are you gonna go? Just age. Alright. That's fine. Well, camera nightmare aside, managed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
75. Some pretty good numbers. Alright, and here. Hey you! Yeah, you. Got any tasty star bits? Feed me a bunch and I'll burst with snacky happiness. Alright. 1,000. I think we can do 1,000. And the spiral. Okay. I think we can handle the sand spiral. Choosing a favorite snack. That's a tough call. A lot of good snacks.
Yes.
No risk of falling down. Also just faster. Why are you like that? Lives. Go. Star cannot save Mario from fall damage, crushing all of his organs. Alright. Right into the pit. Alright. Yeah, I need to find a closer contact point for that. Alright. There we go. I just have to not fall in the hole. Works every time. My favorite activity, not falling in the hole. Right, the way back up is over there. Alright, so what's the engine room, fountain, bedroom, put all that. We have all the extra stuff done. Back up to the engine room. Done. Right. Only Gold leaf, not golden leaf. I have a ton. Welcome to B Galaxy, but mirror mode. I'm looking for blue star chips with my brothers, but we haven't found any. Coins. Minutes since we've seen a little crypto guy. Alright. There's one up in there. You dead? Oh! What? Are you dead? Now I'm dead. Speaking of banishment, I am curious to try out a big metal frog in Monster Hunter. I mean, it's not the cool frog I want to hunt, but, you know. More frog alternatives is nice. Actually, there are 2 frog monsters in Monster Hunter I would like to fight in Wilds. Yeah. You know, we're not getting them. Although, the game seems to be pretty dedicated to being, like, for you, apparently, so... We're getting, what, Gagamazios, Gormagala, we got... we got Nursilla. The game is relatively dedicated to being for you, so I don't know. Maybe we'll get lucky and see Zamtrios and Tetsukabra. Like, Rise threatened to have Tetsukabra, and then it didn't. Like, it's not like a, you know, big fancy hunt or anything. It's definitely not gonna get added because it's not like endgame monster at this point. But, you know. Ooh, the bunnies from that planet sure like to play. I could sure use a nap right now. Taking a nap. Spider Town was in stories and was entirely new to me. Yeah, yeah, I knew Nursilla was in stories because I had it. There was another one. Right, the one that I really want to see in Wilds at this point, because they've already added Legiacris, they've added pretty much most of my big ticket items that I really enjoyed. Would be, I think... I mean, yeah, Zamtrios, obviously. But, would be Celthus? Celthus and Celthus Queen. Like, they'd probably have to get lumped in together, but... Like, they're actually a really interesting fight. I've shown them off on stream before, but, yeah, What if bugs, but they paired together to form giant robot bug. And it's like, oh, okay, this is really cool. These are a lot of fun. I was tempted to pick up stories. I know the Steam sale ended today. But I was tempted to pick up stories. It was like 20 bucks for the both of them. Like, maybe 25 or something like that. The PC version, anyway. I own the original, I just could not get into it. I was enjoying what was there, but it was definitely having grind problems. I don't know if the later games alleviate those, though, or not. The combination of grind and finding the mouthpiece character insufferable is a bad combination. I'm willing to write out a lot of character nonsense, but Avro is just too much for me. Maybe they'll make it when it's not like on a postage stamp or something, I don't know. Oh, you found them all, Boing. Okay. Yep. New camera.
Yeah.
Alright, you think you can catch me, Boing? Gotcha. Go. You got me, alright then, take this. The question block slider is... that's fun. Cute. Just slides around. I forgot that even existed. I legitimately did not remember the little kickable sliding blocks. That's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I need to get back into the swing of Wilds a bit. Because I've been wanting to unlock the Legiacris weapons and I never finished unlocking all that. Partly because Tempered kind of sucks. There isn't really anything in the game that works for my skill set and also electric. Like, I pretty much just make do with the armor that I'm using. But the problem with Tempered is they just kind of don't wound at all. So... They take so few wounds to get around the system shenanigans that, like, kind of abuse the rest of the game. Which feels real weird. They're not like, you know, legendary monsters, or they're not like Elder Dragons where I'm supposed to be expecting that they're gonna, you know, do something. It's like, no, they're just like this. There we go. What is this? Ah, oh, that's where the starts. I'm fine. Alright. Nice and simple. Because, yeah, I would rock Legiacris armor just because.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I found the secret one. Whoops. Okay. That's fine. Fell on the big tree. Alright. Cataquack to the skies. Alright. Didn't even realize I oopsied. Alright. Yeah, well. Live and learn, I guess. Yep, got there. It's the other platform. I think there's a couple musical themed platformers. I think both Rayman, the modern Rayman ones, are like that. I own one of those. Origins, I think? I think I own either the older one or the newer one. I don't remember which. Newer asterisk. Oh no. Oh no. That was rude. Very rude. That was extremely rude. I don't like that. You are alright. Bingo. I'll me some bingo once in a while. Probably need to find, you know, no iframes, just immediately go to bounce. Go to jail, do not collect $200. Just go immediately into the air. There we go. There we go. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta quack this guy. One more here, and then we can go do the next boss fight. Butter gun boss.
Yes.
It's the observation deck, the pride of our galaxy. Okay. It seems like somebody else has commandeered it, though. We have a problem for you. Okay, I take that. I will gladly take that. Okay, supposed to get away with that, but I will take it. What are you doing, buddy? What do you think? Never saw it coming. Or stealth mission. Stealth against the clouds. Alright, they're way up here. Important part. Alright. I'm just hopefully don't get them. Used to get BB'd. Well, we've gotten three. We're getting to about 3 of those guys so far.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright. What's in a comet star here? I don't know where that's the comet could be, but we can always pay a tithe to have that fixed. What we got here? Bowser Jr.'s lava reactor. Alright. Let's go to the hot zone. When does the lava react? That's a good question. Although, I suppose lava is always in reaction. It's just so goddamn hot. Alright. Yep. I did not realize that was first. Okay. Oh. Not for me. Which is basically what if instead of a thin lip that you could stand around on and safely hide away from, now you have to go deal with all the platform sync. If I give up any more grand stars, my dad's gonna get mad. So this calls for my ultimate weapon. Give him some of the heat, King Caliente. Never tried octopus chili before. That seems like a good time. Gravity? There we go. It was only slightly harder. Grand mad. Very mad. That's for sure. Oh, it's over there. I wish to fall in lava. I can go all the way to the top. Bingo. New galaxy. There's 5 to go to. You guys aren't gonna tell me about it? Alright, the garden. Oh, there's the comet. Okay. Well, I think the comet's gonna be our priority here. Although, wait a second, I might be able to... You want to check with her. Ugh. Hoping it would just... Nope. Take the long way here. Yeah, I never saw any mention of this is the library. Alright. I told you at a certain point, because I think once you get the whole observatory open, that should give you access to the Good. It might be in that little house up there, though.
Whee! Yeah!
This is the gate. Takes you back to the beginning of the game.
Wahoo! Ah! Ah!
Oops, something here we're missing.
Ah! Ah! Wahoo!
This planet is very dear to me. I look forward to visiting this planet with the Lumas every 100 years. The Luma that's been traveling with you may also grow up to become a star someday. Some Lumas become planets, some become comets, and a few become power stars. I'm traveling with them while they look for a place to be reborn. I never thought all this would happen. Wow, I almost really trust you. How about this? You grab all 100 purple coins here, and you'll earn my trust too. This is a red star. It holds the power of red Lumas. It must be really amazing. The really amazing part is it allows you to fly after you spin in midair. Yes, fly. Press A, and when you pick up the direction, you can fly. If you collect 100 coins, I'll let you use my power and go somewhere else. There we are. You're now very Zior compliant. Yep. Gauging yourself in 3D space is difficult. Okay, so this unlocks purple coins, which gets us the other things we've been missing. Okay. I forget how stringent these are. I don't think any of these are timed, but they are die and start over. Yeah, that was the Red Luma secret that I remember being a thing. I just didn't remember you had to go out of your way to unlock them like this. this one appears to be fairly strong.
Ah! Yeah! Wow, 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 wow!
To the left. There. Ugh. This kind of have the same, like, perception problems. Looking for some Mario vacuum win. Telling me. But there we go. That gets me the red power star.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Yep. I'd like to save. Making pretty good progress. Hank, you just pops this guy. Use red star? You can use it anytime. Yep, yep. That's what Mama said. Now you can go all the way to the top if you want. Oh, right. I forgot you could hold A to hop and redirect. Yeah, alright. How many star bits do you want? 1,200. Alright. Okay, sidetracked. I should have done that comet, but graveyard. Alright. As well, since I'm standing here. Alright, racing the spooky speedster. Who's Boneyard? Oh, we're doing this again? Okay. Bubble Race 2, Return of Bone Zone.
Yes!
it's not. Race Azabu. Sure. Okay, well that was easy. 14 seconds, well, promise, take the star. Alright. I think there's also one more... like... I think there's one more hub lead. At the, for the Star Garden. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, the comet's still there, so that's fine. Back up to the engine would be right. We're finally back down to under 1,000. Not for long, but hey. Alright, so I'm missing the one secret in the other area. And I'm missing... something that's green bush. Alright, Mario race to the top of the tower. Okay, I think we can do that. Oh no. Hey. First time I lost that. Oopsies. I'm gonna brace death. I would rather die of being crushed to death and extruded through a black hole than to die of embarrassment. Mario, please maintain some momentum for me, please. There we go. Just had to execute properly is all.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Seems like having just gotten the red star alone doesn't seem to have opened up the rest of the options here. What's over here? Ah, right. I knew there was a shortcut up here. Okay, we can get here from the toad spot. Cool. Alright. So this is the last area to pick through. Garden. Secret room. Garden secret, certainly. In here. Alright, so Matter Splatter, Deep Dark Galaxy, the Melty Molten Galaxy, the Dreadnought Galaxy. I remember Matter Splatter being a neat gimmick, and then feeling something cursed about Deep Dark Galaxy. Check this out. Watch your step.
Yes!
I don't have this. Oh, right. Being on fire is kind of the worst here, huh? I think we've done similar in something recently. Oh, right. Here it is. My favorite. I'm waiting with the spring, just bad. No. No. They don't like Spring Mario. It was a neat little gimmick at one point in time, but my favorite part about a Mario game is the utter lack of control I have. Famously good Mario trait. Link. No. Even so much a hard spot as it is just getting yourself to line up exactly correct. Such a pain in the ass. I was wondering if I had some kind of, like, feeling about Matter Splatter, and I was like, I remember the gimmick being neat, and also familiar things other games have used since then, but... Oof. Yep, it was remembering Spring Mario was in here, I guess. Okay. Yep. Shoot me straight into the tube. Thank you. Alright. Sweet Freedom's release. It's time for... I hope you got some luck picking the right path. Not that you need all that much luck. There's a decent bit of wiggle room here. Get out of my way. Almost there.
Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! Woo! Whee! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Whee!
There we go.
Woohoo!
Yeah, the spring part was the only bad part. The rest of it was fun.
Yeah! Oh, yeah!
Galaxy complete, actually. What? I wish there was the ability to pull up on the waist, right? 85. Get a bit here. Alright, so we're gonna say 5 each minimum. This is 1, 2. Eight. $98. 113. 14. What one? Probably have to do it, I guess. Something I'm missing here. Hmm. Missing one. There's something in the overworld I haven't found yet. In the hub.
Sorry. Yeah!
Ever done the Trial Galaxies?
Yeah!
Hmm. Fly into that one.
Whee!
Hmm.
Whee!
One from near the fountain. Gateway. And spirals touch the bedroom. Booyard is attached to the garden. Kitchen. Where are you connected? Oh, I know what you are. Okay, my brain took way too long to process what the bottom one is. Bottom one is final boss. Since we are in go mode. Alright. Here, let me check something. I hope that's what you wanted. Did not move the Prankster Comet, because the Comet wasn't anywhere. You can still pay for the service, though. Okay, sure. Alright, good to know. Okay, so now that I've deduced what that is, we can ignore that. Okay, so there's a couple things I'm being adult-brained on. The number's coming up to about 116? Something like that. Total probably should be 120 at that point then. Alright. Alright, let's do... I feel like I can feel the comet, the molten zone comet in my bones is something terrible. Infiltrating the Dreadnought.
Yes!
Weird spiral laser striking as danger. Yes, they are in fact danger. There we go. There we go. Good.
Whee!
There we go. Bet. Nope, please. Please. Yeah. That's so rude. Hey there, buddy. Did you get in here? Yes. Okay, I'm glad you put that up there, but sure, I could bring the bomb down for you. And towards the end of the stream. Don't need it at this point. Like the eyeballs trying to murder beam me. Very nice. That's not seem worth the effort. Okay. Alright, come on, buddy. Over here. Come on. Here we go. Alright. That. Ow. I'm not appreciating. Okay. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
This is not the first time Mario's done this in this history. The mini chain chomp. The happy barks. So glad they come out of little houses. It's so good. How do you not? So good. Alright. You. But I was doing that. Not still standing. Recent game just giving me bits here, so use them. controls are sort of inverted. Yeah. Okay, at least it checkpoints. That's nice. I wasn't expecting that luxury, if I'm honest. Yeah, I admit, auto platformers are not my favorite. Well, like they're not just about anybody's favorite. Okay, there we go. Do the trick. That's it. Wish. Oh no! Oh no! That was rude. So it electrocutes you, so you hover over. Oh. Extra rude. Okay, but they checkpoint you a second time over the instant death zone. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm not that mad. Alright. Yeah, if this was checkpointed worse, I would be, but... Okay. Alright, that's it. Yeah, right here's the checkpoint. That's not bad. I'm not gonna even complain about that at that point. We're 2 feet away from the star. That's... That still sucks. But... can't complain too much about the fact that I'm dying inches from the end, except when it's checkpointing me decently. Alright. There. We've achieved it. That took a few more tries than it should have, but we got there. That's all that matters.
Oh, yeah.
Revenge of the Top Man Tribe. Alright. Revenge, you say? Not very dangerous. Oh. This returns. Hello. You know how hard it is keeping the Dreadnought clean, and someone comes and drops off a load of trash on the ammo depot. Sure. I hit the button and the input lagged from the explosion. Like, just stop button from happening. That was a little annoying. Hmm. 50 seconds is not enough time to throw a bunch of bombs. A little too much time here. Oh, that might not blow up all three, huh? Oh, come on. Really? I had that and it just didn't... Oh. Rude. Okay. I mean, this is gonna be an extra power star, so I gotta get this done before I go do the other one and forget this exists. Go! Oh, that other bomb was gonna go off in time. Just barely. Ugh. At least the game isn't like, you know, killing me every time this happens. You know, of some due grace. Ugh. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, you little annoying dumpty bastards. I know. Very thankful for the work I'm doing here, but alright, sure. Bomb? It was not picking the bomb up. Alright. I think I see what the game wants me to do here. I'm being dumb. Alright. Second too slow. It's like twice now, I've just been like a second too slow. Why are these so annoyingly tight? Okay, there we go. Wow, I'm never going to take out the trash again, now that I know you can just blow it up. Take this as my thanks. I found it laying around, maybe it can help you. Okay. Yeah, you can't, even if I had bits, you can't shoot them, I tried earlier. That's actually why I ran out of bits. Frustratingly.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I think we got time for, yeah, the last one here. Before we wrap up. Alright. Hello. Thank you. Let me create a shortcut for you. Create a shortcut? Don't roll it. Nice. I don't think I've seen that happen before. Okay, well, we learned something funny on the other side of the bullet, at least. I think I had like 40 lives. Good. Just did not want to reel me back there on that one. in every block. I already found the secret in this level, so... Alright. Didn't expect it to land on my head. You're really not that threatening. I took more damage from you falling on my head than I did from actually interacting with you otherwise.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. There's no weird gap here anymore. So... Top page is all the incomplete galaxies. Got comet here, up here. There's gotta be a comet. There's a comet on every other one, so... I'm going to assume as much. Alright. 1330. Let's check and see if there's anything in the library.
Ooh.
Yeah, I must have missed the notice for that at some point. Seems like a thing to wrap up on. Chapter 7, The Telescope. After seeing their 100th comet, a sudden thought popped into the girl's head. I wonder if my home planet is still as blue as it was. And that's when she remembered her father's telescope. Peeking into the telescope, a tiny blue dot floated into sight. It was smaller than a starbit. How strange. It's so far away, but it feels so close. She twisted the knob of the telescope, and the blue dot grew until she could make out a grassy hill dotted with flowers. Seemed very familiar to her. Zooming in even closer, a terrace on the hill came into view. I used to go stargazing when I lived on my home planet. I remembered rubbing the sleep out of her eyes as she followed her father up to the hill to look at the stars. I remembered how she and her brother would sled down that hill. I remembered having picnics with her mother on that hill on bright and windy days. And want to go home. I want to go home right now. The girl burst into tears. The Lumas didn't know what to do. I want to go home. I want to go back to my house on the hill. I want to see my mother. The girl was shouting now, her face wet with tears. But I know she's not there. I knew all along she wasn't out there in the sky because she's sleeping under the tree on the hill. Girl's cries echoed through the stars. Hush fell over the area. What should do for today? Mom is dead. Well, that's a sad note to end on, isn't it? Alright. Well, I believe it's time that we leave off for tonight. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed more Mario Galaxy, minus the fact that there's a couple torment points happening. I having a much easier time with this game than I remembered having with it. So, yeah, I'm having fun. Minus whenever I have to fuck around with the spring. The spring is driving me up the wall, but I guess it does very literally. But anyway, yeah. I mean, things are only gonna get harder from here, so. But yeah. I'll see you guys Friday for more Claire Obscure, super boss nonsense. We're getting pretty close to finishing that up. I have, what, 2-3 things to do left? So, I'm not that worried about it at this point. So yeah, we'll probably be done this weekend. And then Monster Hunter after that. Monster Hunter and then Bayonetta. I think that's my current plan. I have yet any idea what I'm doing for Mondays after I finish Mayro, but, you know. It's been a cute Monday diversion, and I'm glad that I decided to do this. It's been refreshing to revisit this game. So, anyway, good night, and see you Friday for horrifying things happening in France.